Welcome everyone, welcome to today's class. So I'll give you a few seconds to think about what could be our topic for today. Yes, I'm sure I've gained your attention there, and I wanted to think about what could we be possibly doing today. Yes, I know you're fascinated by all of that light and spree, and it's amazing to do a piece of artwork like that. It's very complex though, but I want to tell you something. We need to start way at the beginning. So this presentation, this activity that we're going to engage in is going to set you up, is going to start you up that one day you could be able to effectively and efficiently perform a task and activity like that. So let's go. Our topic today is single pole lighting circuit. We're going to look at the very basic lighting circuit. And we go. If we look at our objectives, right, what we should accomplish at the end of this lesson or this session. One, we want to be able to explain how a single pole lighting circuit works. And two, after understanding how the circuit behaves, we want to be able to show that we have learned something by constructing the circuit. Let's go. Introduction. Single pole switches are the most simplest type of switches you will ever interact with in the field of electricity, right? This is a very basic switch. This is a very basic circuit. It's like the first thing. It's like the letter A in the alphabet. They have two terminals and a ground connection. Inside the switch, there is a track, sometimes called contacts, which carries the electricity. By toggling the switch, by flipping the switch, we make or break the circuit, which controls the flow of electricity to any device. You call the device a load, you call the item a load, be it a fan, a motor, a lamp, etc. Right? So a switch basically just controls the electricity flow to a device. Look right here, we have the parts labeled for you. We have a diagram. All right. So carefully, as we said before, they have two contacts for the power and there is one contact for the ground wire. The ground wire, as we will explore in later lessons, is there for safety. Right? It is there for safety. But look at this. Look at this diagram here and examine carefully with me the electricity flow. Right? Look at one wire coming in, which is called the line, and one wire going out, which is called the load. Look right now here, denoted by the dashed green line, that's the electricity. It's up until this terminal here, up until what we call the track or the contacts here. But look at the diagram, look at the picture. All right, look at it again. Right, and we see how the electricity flows by you just toggling the switch here. Now, you are pretty much safe away from the electrical contacts and the electricity. It's all inside. It's all inside. That's where we want it. It's all inside, right? We want to be safe. Mind you, just by the way, always use these electrical devices with dry hands, right? Dry hands. Let's continue. Okay, so we follow this video for a video presentation on how the circuit works, how to connect the circuit, and we will go from there. Okay, and we stop at this point. Now I'm sure, and I will be here to clear up any questions you have. All right, and we have here a summary of the connections and the operation right here for you. So after the video, we have this slide here, right? That's going to be here. It's going to show you the exact connections, right? Very easy to identify, very easy to work with. All right, and we're going to work with this system here today. So again, any questions, I'm going to clear it up for you. So please post them. So the first method, again, according to the video, we'll be working with is when the switch is located before the lamp. Now there are many connections we can do, but this one, our lesson today, is when the switch is before the lamp. Now we can have the switch after the lamp. We can have the lamp between two switches, etc. and etc. But today, this is the lesson we are going to look at. All right, so for this activity, just a refresher, the parts that you will need, the materials you will need, a single pole switch and box, a 2-core plus earth wire, 1 meter, or any amount of wire that you would need necessary, but 1 meter minimum, right? 2 wire nuts or screw connectors, octagonal or a sealant box, a lamp, and a lamp holder. You know, we call it bulb, right? But the correct word is lamp. A 3-pin male plug for the power supply. We will not be connecting to a panel. We will be connected to an outlet for our initial stages of practicals. We will visit the panel on later sessions. So we're going to apply the knowledge that we have learned from the lesson. And so now, after going through all the details of the circuit, we can competently move forward to constructing our single pole circuit. Attached on the last slide is a written procedure on how to attempt the task. Remember guys, obey all safety rules and attach your videos to the course page. Thank you.